Hi students, in this video we will discuss about synthetic fibers and plastics. It is one of the lesson in your 8th class physical science textbook. See here, synthetic fibers and plastics. Actually fibers are two types. One is natural fibers and another one is synthetic fibers. In your last class, that means in the 7th class, we already discussed about natural fibers. What are the examples for natural fibers? Wool, cotton, silk. These are the examples for natural fibers. So here that second one is synthetic fibers. What are the examples for synthetic fibers? Here terylene, nylon, acrylic. Those are the examples for synthetic fibers. In your 7th class we discussed about natural fibers. In this 8th class we will discuss about synthetic fibers. Before knowing synthetic fibers, you have to know the monomer. What is monomer? Monomer means the small units. The small units are called monomers. These small units, these are containing chemicals. Each unit it is containing some chemical substances. So the small units are called monomers. And what is polymer? Many small units combine to form a large unit called polymer. Small units are called monomers and large unit is called polymer. The small units, these monomers are combined together, they forms polymer. I show here one example. It is like necklace. So these small units are called monomers, and these monomers are combined together, they form one large unit. It is called polymer. So our synthetic fibers are made by these polymers. These polymers are containing monomers. Synthetic fibers are made by petrochemicals. Actually, I already told synthetic fibers are containing very small units. Those small units are having these petrochemical products. So small units are called monomers, and these monomers when joined together they forms polymers. These monomers are containing petrochemical substances. So here we have some clues to identify that synthetic fiber. By seeing we can't identify which is that fiber, but by using burning test we can identify what type of synthetic fiber that is. So if smell is like burning hair, so when we are burning that fiber, if it is coming burning hair smell, then the yarn is wool or silk. That means wool or silk are giving burning hair smell. And if smell is like burning paper, if the smell it is coming burning paper like, then the yarn may be cotton or rayon. These are the very important. Which fibers are giving burning hair smell? Which fibers are giving burning hair smell? What are that? Wool or silk. Which fibers are giving burning paper smell? Which fibers are those? Cotton and rayon. If the fibers are giving flame, then we can say those fibers are nylon and acrylic. This is about shortly about synthetic fibers. We see some types of synthetic fibers. The first one is nylon. Nylon is a polymer made of chemical units called polymers. So nylon is I already told, synthetic fibers are made by polymers. So nylon is also one type of polymer made by a chemical units. So here this nylon is containing, what are the chemical substances? This nylon is containing hexamethylene diamine and adipic acid. This both it is containing. Two main chemical substances this nylon is containing. One is hexamethylene diamine and another one is adipic acid. These are the main substances in nylon. Now we see the characters of nylon. Nylon fiber is very strong, elastic nature and lightweight, lustrous. Lustrous means shining. Nylon it is having shining nature and easy to wash. We can wash easily these nylon fibers. Nylon has replaced wool. Means instead of wool we can use nylon. Nylon is having the characters of wool. Wool is a natural fiber and nylon is a synthetic fiber. Nylon is having the same similarities like wool. So nylon has replaced wool as the fiber which is used in carpets, parachutes, rock climbing ropes. Not only this nylon is used in socks and seat belts. So many are there, but main things are this nylon is used for preparing carpets, parachutes, rock climbing ropes. This is about nylon. Now we see another type of synthetic fiber, that is rayon. Silk, which is obtained from silkworm. Fabrics made of silk are very costly. Means actually silk it is made from silkworms. Silkworms are very costly. See, silk made of silk are very costly. These silk items are made by silkworm, so that it is very costly. So instead of silk we are using rayon. What are the characters that silk having? That same characters this rayon is also having. So that instead of silk we are using rayon. So how this rayon is made up? This rayon is containing cellulose, sodium hydroxide and carbon disulfide. These are the chemical substances in the rayon. That's why we are calling rayon is a synthetic fiber. It is using instead of silk. And what are the uses of this rayon? So when this rayon is mixed with the cotton, actually fibers, those are not pure fibers. Those are combining with another fibers. So here rayon it is combined with the cotton. It is used for making bed sheets. And that same rayon, when it is mixed with wool, it is used for making carpets. Rayon, when it is mixed with cotton, it is used for bed sheets. When this rayon is mixed with wool, it is used for making carpets. And another one is acrylic. Acrylic, it is used instead of wool. Why we are using instead of wool? This acrylic, wool is costly and generally it is not affordable. Means wool it is not available. More content, more substance it is not available in our nature. So that instead of wool we are using acrylic. Nowadays we are using acrylic. It is considered as artificial wool. This acrylic we are considering as a artificial wool because we are using instead of wool we are using acrylic. That's why we are calling artificial wool. So another name of this acrylic is fake fur. They will ask you what is the another name of fake fur. We can say acrylic, and another name is artificial wool. These two names for acrylic. It is used instead of wool. What is the substances this acrylic is having? Coal, air, water and limestone. These are the substances having acrylic. And what is the use of this acrylic? It is used for sweaters and shawls and blankets. It is used for making these three. Previously we discussed about synthetic fibers. So what are the uses of synthetic fibers? So how many types are there? Those we discussed. So in this lesson they gave about plastic also. So now we will discuss about plastic and how many types of the plastic. So here plastic is also a polymer like many synthetic fibers. So synthetic fibers are containing polymers. Synthetic fibers are made by polymers. Like that, this plastic is also made by polymers only. So here this plastic is having two types of arrangements. Here arrangement of plastic, there are two types. One is linear arrangement and another one is cross-linked arrangement. That means monomers. Monomers are arranged in linearly in one line, one single line. See, this is one monomer, this is one monomer, this is. Like that, it is the plastic is arranged in the linear way. Here, if you see cross-linked, another one, the plastics are arranged. Here one monomer, one monomer, one monomer, one monomer. Like that, it is arranged cross-linked. This second one. So this is very important. How many types of arrangements in the plastic? Two types. One is linear arrangement, another one is cross-linked arrangements. Now we see types of plastic. See once the difference between here and here. This is the types of arrangement of plastics. The arrangement of plastics. This is the types of plastic. There are two types of plastics. One is thermoplastic and another one is thermosetting plastic. Thermoplastic, which is deformed by heating. So when we are heating that plastic, it is deformed. It is deformed means it will be like flesh, like plastic cover. If we burn plastic cover, what happened? It will be like becoming into flesh, very smooth. So like that, it is deformed by heating. That thermoplastic. Example: polythene and PVC, polyvinyl chloride. And next one is thermosetting plastic, which is not deformed by heating. Means it is not deformed. It is not deformed by heating. Means if we are heating that plastic, it can't do anything to that plastic. So it is not sensitive to heat. The thermosetting plastic, which is not deformed by heating. Examples we can say here: backlight and melamine. Here I said two examples for thermosetting plastic. One is backlight and melamine. These are not sensitive for heating. If you are heating, it will be not deformed. It will not heated. It will not absorb heat. This both. So this backlight and melamine we can use for switchboards, tiles, and some kitchen equipments. We can prepare. For example, if you see pressure cooker handle, it is not deformed by heating. If you are heat the rice in rice cooker, but this rice cooker handle is containing plastic, but that plastic is not deformed. So that is the example for thermosetting plastic. So we can use in the kitchen equipments also. These plastics. These are now I said these plastics are having so many uses. So those are also we discussed. But this plastic, if you use, it is very harmful for our environment. So we should. But this plastic, it is very compulsory in our daily life. So plastic, it is harmful for environment, and at a time this plastic it is more useful for us, this plastic. So that we can see 4R principle to control this plastic uses. 4R principle for creating an eco-friendly environment.
Okay,
that is reduce, recycle.